we have also requested from the Treasury this number. For,
Which number,
the FDI number. But the Honorable Minister made a statement. We wanted to clarify that. We have asked for it. I think we'll get it at some point.
From the committee we have requested.
I requested, yes.
But we, as a committee chairman, we have not made a decision to get that information from the...
No, that's fine. I just asked for the information from the Treasury.
We'll have a separate chat on that.
No, I mean, look, I mean, we need to know this information. I mean, how much of FDI did we get?
We need to know the information, Chairman, with due respect. That's why I said we'll take it up separately. But since you're mentioning, committee makes decisions collectively when calling for institutions, when seeking information from government institutions, etc.
See, this is an oversight committee, Mr. Minister. I mean, you can, you have your job, I have my job, right? I mean, if you don't want to send the information, that's up to you. But we have the right to request information.
No,
so
we, when you say we, that's correct. That's the committee.
I, as a chairman, make certain administrative decisions as to what information I request.
I
mean, we can take it out, take it up elsewhere.
Take it up
but we have we have the right to ask for information. And
the committee has the right.
The
individual.
No, listen, I mean, I don't need to ask every member in this committee whether to ask for information A, B or C from the Treasury or the central bank.
No, the charter specifies what need to be get, what are the powers
I mean, if you don't want to be transparent, that's up to the government.
No, it's not about transparency, it's about following the processes.
No, this is the process we have followed in this committee. I mean, never have we ever, even in the past, the government members saying, look, we are not going to be transparent. Chairman. No, we will request information as and when we need, see it fit.
As a committee, not as a person.
As a chairman, I have a certain privilege of asking for information.
That's why I sought clarification also from the secretary where that, rather the right is emanating from.
Right, if you want to take it up at a different forum, whether to, if you don't want to be transparent, that's fine.
No, it's not a question of transparency once again, Honorable Chairman. It is about following the process.
This is the process.
If that makes the decision, and the decisions of the committee will be conveyed by the chairperson, chairman to the respective agencies.
It is not like that. If you want to change that, you can go ahead and try it. But it is not like that. I mean, I don't have to ask every member of the committee every time I request something from the government. That is not the practice of this committee. There are certain traditions. That there are certain powers vested and there are certain traditions. I mean, I don't need to ask the Minister of Finance every time I need to ask something from the ministry. That's not the way it is done. This is an oversight committee and we have the right. So if you want to challenge that, you are welcome to do that, but let's not do it here. But we have asked for it and we are waiting. Yeah, we are waiting for it. The question in this case is retained earnings really is the biggest, I think, in terms of FDI. If you look at the last so many years, I don't know, I don't have the numbers. But the question I was going to ask is not that. I was going to ask you about the reserves. How stable are these reserves? Because I recall when we had that big debate about $8.2 billion of reserves, almost $6 billion happened to be short-term money. They were swaps, and they were foreigners, investing in treasury bills locally. So in that context, Director, how stable do you think these reserves are?
Chairman, one second. Yes. Secretary, kindly make a note that the committee has not made a request to recall for this information from the ministry.
No, there is no need to make any committee, this thing. I have asked, if you want to take it up with me, take it up with me in a different forum. Yeah, so no need to make any comment. I have asked for it.
The official letter has gone representing the committee.
No, it has gone from me.
No,
I mean, if you don't listen,
Minister,
if you don't want
communications,
listen. Let us not make it a political matter here. This is not
about political matter, Chairman. It's about when an official letter is sent to a ministry, they will look at it as if the committee has requested.
No, it is not as if the committee. It is a chairman. That's my prerogative. If you don't want to be transparent, so be it.
It's not a provocative, Chairman. It might have been interpreted in that way, but it is not the case. Now, it was mentioned to me, even the Honorable Speaker of the Parliament will have the same right. I discussed with the Honorable Speaker as well, because it's coming from the privileged provisions. The Speaker will contact the respective authorities on the basis of requests coming from the team that is working together. So it is not one individual who's making and driving it. No, it is a teamwork. So in order to do that, so it's a different
No,
discussion.
you
We'll
can
take it up
chat. This
separately.
is not.
But
This
I
is
want
not
to
Harsha
record
De
that
Silva.
one in place.
This is
that
no. This
committee
is
has not made, because I have to check with the ministry
no.
also
There
if
is
you all
no
have
such
sent
no
information
such
as
need.
such.
No such need. This is not Harsha De Silva. This is the chairman of the committee on public finance. This is the oversight committee. We are supposed to have oversight on you, the government, the Ministry of Finance. The Ministry of Finance cannot turn around and say to the chairman of the committee on public finance, no, we are not willing to share that information.
This is following the due process.
Let us
Following
not
the
go.
due
Let us
process.
not go.
Due
Let
process.
us not go
Yeah.
into a debate here, because we are not here for that. We will take it up later.
Yeah.
Yes, please
No,
go
but
ahead.
I want, my request is to record that committee has not made a decision to call for such information. from
Committee
the
never requested. The chairman
Yeah,
requested.
because
So
we need to
that's-
go look at the provisions.
You look
and
at whatever
individuals
provision you
may
want,
interpret
but-
it differently.
But
the
I
committee
am
has
the
to
one
make
who
a call.
I am the one who requested that.
Yeah.
It's not the committee. I have requested that chairman.
So we are saying the committee has not made such request.
It is clear that I have requested.
අද දෙරන YouTube නාලිකාව YouTube අද දෙරන දැන්ම සබස්ක්‍රයිබ් කරන්න.